Hey, I'm Adam Jusko from ProudMoney.com. BMW has revamped its credit card lineup with help from US Bank, and we are going to take a look at what the new cards offer. But first, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So last year, BMW, which had been running its own credit card operation with its BMW Bank, decided to get out of that business like so many companies do who have been in the credit game in the past, and they sold off their credit card portfolio to US Bank. US Bank, along with BMW, revamped the credit card lineup. Last week, they introduced the two new cards that are going to be in that lineup, so we're going to take a look at them in this video. Now, before I talk about the individual cards, I should mention that technically the cards are being issued by Elan Financial Services, which is a division of US Bank. So if you're interested in the card and you went to their website or saw marketing materials and it said Elan Financial Services, you could think of that as being US Bank. It is a division of US Bank that mostly handles their private label stuff, their partnerships with other companies. So there's two cards we're looking at. There's the BMW Precision World Elite Mastercard with a $99 annual fee, and the BMW World Mastercard that has no annual fee. Both of these cards are going to reward you with points toward BMW purchases, or also redemptions for cash back, travel, merchandise, that sort of thing. But you'll get a better redemption if you redeem for BMW rewards cards, and we'll talk about that. Now, what neither of these cards is the type of automotive card where you earn points in hopes of buying or leasing a new vehicle with part of those points. So when you get reward points here, you're going to use them for either parts or service, or maybe some fringe things around the buying selling process. And by that I mean you could use some towards down payment toward a new vehicle, or you could use some towards some lease end numbers. But anyway, this isn't really a card that is built for you to necessarily buy a new BMW. It's tailored a little more toward people that already have a BMW, or maybe you're just getting a BMW and this is something that would be attractive to you. Now let's start with that BMW Precision World Elite Mastercard with the $99 annual fee. Anytime you start with an annual fee on this type of card, you better have something pretty good happening in order to justify that annual fee, in my opinion. Now, the big piece here probably that would help justify it for many people, if you are a big BMW fan and you know that you are going to be spending regularly on parts and service, there is a $70 credit that comes with this card when you spend at BMW dealerships. So the first $70 you spend at a BMW dealership is going to be credited back to you, and assuming that you actually use that credit, well, then you could think of that $99 annual fee as effectively a $29 annual fee, and then you could look at the rest of the features sort of with that in mind. Now, in terms of points, you're going to get 5 points per dollar on BMW purchases, that being parts and service and related sort of merchandise or whatever from BMW, not your BMW car payment or lease payment. 3 points per dollar on gas station purchases, 2 points per dollar on restaurant purchases, 1.5 points per dollar on everything else that you buy with the card. There's a bonus opportunity of 7,000 points if you spend $1,000 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. Now, in terms of redeeming these points, there is incentive here to redeem them for BMW rewards cards over the likes of cashback or travel or merchandise rewards, because you're going to get a 25% boost on your points when you use them towards BMW rewards cards. So every point that you have, if you use it for cashback or travel or merchandise, each point's going to be worth a penny. You use those same points for BMW rewards cards, they're going to be worth 1.25 cents each. So when you look at those points that I told you earlier, the 5 points per dollar on BMW purchases is going to be 6.25 points really, or 6.25% as a reward. The 3% would be 3.75% as a reward. The 2%, 2.5 cents or 2.5% as a reward, and the 1.5 points per dollar would be a 1.875% reward, given that 25% boost if you use them toward those BMW rewards cards. And oh yeah, that 7,500 point bonus that you could earn on the front end if you used it and got that 25% boost would be 9,350 points, or effectively $93.50 in rewards. All right, other things to know here, this card has no foreign transaction fees. You can use it outside of the United States and you're not going to have any extra fees tacked on. In terms of interest rate, could be anywhere from 15.24% to 24.2% that you would be approved at, depending on your credit history. 15.24%, not so bad in today's credit card market. 24.24%, certainly not an interest rate that you would like to be carrying a balance on. Now, this is a World Elite Mastercard, as I said earlier, and World Elite does not just mean that that is a fancy marketing name. There are some benefits that go along with World Elite from Mastercard, and those include cell phone protection of up to $1,000 per year. There is a Lyft benefit. For every 5 times you use Lyft, you get a $10 benefit that you can use toward your next ride. There's also ShopRunner free shipping service, a membership to ShopRunner that comes with this as well. Overall, when I look at this card, if you spend a lot with BMW dealerships every year, perhaps you could justify that $99 annual fee and the rewards and benefits that you're getting with this card. For me, when you look at the rest of the credit card market, you could probably do better than this card. If you're really into BMW, you want a BMW logo on your credit card, it is something perhaps that you could make a case for. But you should also look at that no annual fee card to see if maybe that would be a better option. The no annual fee BMW World Mastercard is going to give you points in a somewhat similar fashion to the Precision card, but dialed back a little bit. You're going to get 4 points per dollar on BMW purchases, the same 3 points per dollar on gas station purchases, the same 2 points per dollar on restaurant purchases, 1 point per dollar on every other purchase versus the 1.5 points that you would have gotten from the Precision card. Bonus on this card, a little less than with the Precision card, 5,000 points if you spend $500 in the first 3 months of having the card. Now, when you go to redeem those points, you'll get that same 25% boost if you redeem toward the BMW rewards versus the cash and travel. So you can think of those as being a little bit worth a little bit more if you put them towards the BMW rewards. And then comparing some of those other features, this is a World Mastercard versus the Precision card being a World Elite Mastercard, but this one's still going to give you that $1,000 of cell phone protection. It's still going to give you the ShopRunner benefit. You are going to lose that Lyft benefit. That is for the World Elite Mastercard holders only. In terms of everyday interest rate, you are looking at the same range, that 15.24 to 24.24%, but this card actually has a 0% offer that the Precision Mastercard did not have. So you get 0% on your purchases and balance transfers for 12 billing cycles. If you transfer a balance, you are going to have a 3% balance transfer fee. In terms of foreign transactions, this card has them where the Precision Mastercard did not. So it'd be 2 to 3% depending on how your foreign transactions are handled, whether they are first translated into US dollars or not when they are done with overseas merchant. But no matter how you slice it, you're going to pay 2 or 3% on those foreign transactions. Looking at these two cards overall, not bad for what they are. Obviously a niche card for the most part, unless you are an existing BMW owner or leasing a BMW right now. I'm not really sure why you would get them. Now, it does say that you can use the rewards toward the down payment on a new BMW, so perhaps that would be a reason that you might get this card. But for the most part, things are sort of geared toward the parts, service, and related merchandise around BMW, both in the earning of points and the using of points. So for most people, you're just not even going to look at this card if you're not interested in BMW. However, I do like the fact that what they have done in terms of redemptions here is they give you more if you redeem for BMW rewards, but they give you the other potential rewards at a level that makes sense when compared to the rest of the credit card market. That being the fact that 1 point is going to equal 1 penny. So when you look at the points you're getting with this card, you can easily say that 3 points is equal to 3%, 2 points is equal to 2%, that sort of thing. Oftentimes with these cards, they're going to say you can redeem for our stuff at the regular rate and everything else is kind of at a crappy rate that nobody wants, to basically tell you don't redeem it for that stuff, only redeem it for ours. So they do it a little bit better here, but still kind of a niche card, and I can't think that too many people are going to go after it unless they already have BMW in their veins. Now, if I did want one of these cards, it's almost a wash as to which one I would pick. Maybe if I knew I was going to spend a lot at the dealership, I would pay the $99 since I knew I had that $70 credit going. But probably it would shake out pretty close to the same for most card holders, unless you really spent an awful lot of money on the card and an awful lot of money on BMW products and services in order for that $99 annual fee to really show its worth. So either way, you probably would be happy enough if you were going to be happy with this card at all. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please put your comments, questions, suggestions in the comments box below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thanks for watching. Bye.